Okay, cool. Well, Miyu, is that how you say your name?
みゆでいいですか？名前の呼び方は。
Yes,
Yeah, Miyu.
yes.
So let me ask first, what are your goals with basketball? Where do you want to take this?
じゃあ、みゆさんにちょっと質問したいのが、バスケットボールに関して、なんかゴール、目標ありますか？
Hi, yes. So I would like to play abroad and play an active role. So,
Okay.
日本語で
Okay. So what would you say is the one most common problem that comes up in your shot for you?
何が一番問題だと思いますか？そのシューティングに関して。みゆさんのシューティングに関して問題は何だと思いますか？
シュートモーションが遅くて、ボールもらってからシュート打つのが遅いのと、
It takes a little while for me to shoot the ball. Since I received the ball, I'm very slow.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I feel like by the end of this meeting, you're going to have all of the answers to why. And I'm really excited about that.
多分このミーティングが終わるまでにこのことに関して絶対答えが出るから、ちょっと私は今、ちょっとエキサイティングになっています。
Yeah, good. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen.
これからちょっとスクリーンをシェアします。見えますか？
Can you see this? Good?
見えますか？
Okay. So we're going to start with the front view.
前からの動画を見ます。
We're going to break this down for you. So.
で、説明をします。
Okay, the first thing I want you to see, Miyu, is we want to keep the ball moving in a straight line from catch to finish.
そう、まっすぐにボールをキープして、まっすぐに、キャッチしてから投げ終わるまでまっすぐにボールをキープしてるっていうのが一番ポイントになってきます。
Okay, so right here you have the ball in the center of your body. That's good. I like that. And then,
ここに、体の真ん中にボールが来てるのは最初は来てるんですけれど。
Yep. And then as you're lifting it up, watch how you move the ball pretty drastically sideways.
でもちょっと横にボールが一瞬寄ってる。ちょっとゆっくり見てるとボールが寄ってる。横にずれてますね。
Are you able to see that?
見えますか？
Yeah.
Yes.
So first thing we want to try and help is we want this ball to move in a straight line. That'll happen faster than moving it in a curved line.
そう、今度は、シュートするときにこのボールがまっすぐ上に上がるように気をつけていったら、多分ボールが早く動くようになってくると思います。わかりますか？
Hey. Cool. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, and this next thing is going to be probably the most important thing, one of the most important things we talk about today. To just make sure to really.
で、これから話すことは多分すごく大事なことになると思うので、ちょっともしよかったら書いておいてほしい。なんか書き留めてほしいと思うことをちょっと説明しようと思います。
Okay. Ask her to write this down in like bold, underline, circle, whatever she has to do. One smooth motion.
どうしても大事なことがあるので、ちょっとハイライトでも線でを下に引くなり、とにかくもう大事なことを書き留めてください。
はい。
One smooth motion.
スムーズのモーション。
Okay. You're going to see yourself drastically like bring the ball up and then stop and then go again. Watch your shot.
で、見てください。
Stop and go. You stop and go. Are you able to see that?
一回顔の前でボールを持って止まるのがあるのが分かりますか？
はい。
Yeah, so we don't want any stops. We just want to go straight up and through. This is why your shot is slow.
この一回止めないで、もうそのままシュートに投げてもらいたい。それで速くなると思います。一回止めてるので、顔の前で。それはなしで、そのままキャッ
Good.
チしたら投げる。
Yeah. So here's what so she mentioned that she shoots kind of with both hands. I'm okay with that if that feels comfortable. She's got teeny tiny hands. I do too.
両
If
手で投げることに関しては別にいいんだけど、私も同じことをして小さい手だから両手を使って投げてますけど、
so we're okay with that. Here's how do I want to say this? So those are the two major things on the front view. We want to make sure it's moving in a straight line, and we gotta shoot smooth.
前から見た感じでは、そのまっすぐボールを動かすっていう一つ目のことと、二つ目は、止まらないでそのまま投げるっていうことが目標になりますね。これが大事な二つのポイントです。前から見る限り。
Great. Cassie, did you have anything else on this front view?
キャシー
Okay.
何かありますか？
No, I think those two things are gonna really change your shot. And like you said, like Bree said, the one fluid motion is really, really gonna help get a faster shot off.
このワンフットモーションっていうので、それでどんどん早く、ボールが投げれるようになると思います。
はい。
Great. And before I watch this side view, we're gonna see a lot here. We're gonna have a lot for you to experiment with from this side view.
じゃあちょっと横からの見る前にちょっといろいろやってみたいことがあるのでちょっと待ってください。
Okay, before we get into that, Chie, is it Chie or Chie?
Yes, チエ、like a チエペット。
Chie. Okay, like a Chie. Can you communicate that I watched her highlights and that she is a bucket? Like she's a walking bucket.
Walking bucket, what do you mean by walking bucket?
Like just freaking, she's really, really good. It's really
Oh,
fun to
okay.
watch. Yeah, really fun to
Okay.
watch her.
そう、みゆさん、ブリアナコーチが、みゆさん聞こえますか？
はい。
今ブリアナコーチがみゆさんのビデオを見て、それでもすっごくもう楽しみながらみゆさんの動画をね見たってことをとにかく伝えてほしいってことを今言われたので、みゆさんのプレーが見てるのがすごく楽しいっておっしゃってます。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's very shifty. Like her crossover and change of speeds is crazy. Like I could not guard her.
クロスオーバーとかもすごい早くできてるので、もうすごく見てた楽しかったです。
Yeah.
嬉しいです。
So she does a lot of work off the dribble, and so shooting smooth off the dribble is going to be the hugest like gap for her. Like where we really want to get her shooting fast off the dribble because she has the ball in her hand so much.
そう、ドリブルしてるのが結構長くなってるので、それでもうやっぱりシュートをもっとできるように、その方が上達すると思います。で、ドリブルに関してはすごく上達してるので、すごく上手だと思うので、ただどんどん投げる方に行っていきたいといいと思います。
Cool. Okay. Big teaching point.
これから大事なことを言います。
Right here. This part of our shot, like this part of our arm, this is
この
called,
腕の部分、
this is called our lever.
レバーって言うんですけど、
This is called our lever. We don't want our lever to close at all.
あまりレバーを体に近づけないようにしたいと思います。
Yeah. So we want to keep this angle nice and strong once we start moving up.
ボールを上げるときにその角度をちょっとキープして、で、手を上げていく動き。
So watch yours right now. Watch what happens to your
じゃあ見て
lever
くだ
here.
さい。このレバーのところをよく見てください。
You see that? How you close your lever?
この腕の角度がちょっとこう狭くなってボールが顔に近づいてるの見えますか？
Yeah.
Yes.
So we want to make sure, like what I want you to really experiment with is keeping your lever strong through that and not coming backwards through it at all.
このボールを持ってる時に、両手を顔に近づけるんじゃなくて、もっと上に上げる角度にするっていうことを変えて、シュートをするようにしてみてください。これがちょっとチャレンジになります。
はい。
Yeah, because as soon as she gets rid of that movement, that backwards movement into her chest, then it's just going to go straight up and out. That's going to speed up her shot immediately for her.
で、それの角度が変わることによって、どんどん、早くシュートを打てるようになってくると思います。
はい。
Yeah. So ask her if she's comfortable with this to even feel that out in her body, like pretend like she should have a ball with her to like feel that lever staying strong and moving up.
今なんかボールあったらそれでちょっと持ってみてもらって、それでちょっとボールを構えて、こう顔の前で動くっていう動きとかできたらいいと思うんだけど、ボールとかあったりしますか？
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Feel that out.
で、ちょっと持ち上げてみてくれますか、ボールを。
Yeah. So she stops her arm right here. Keep going up.
そのままもっと上に上げてください、ボールを。
Yeah, yeah. So the ball can still be back, right? But most people stop here at 3 o'clock. We want to go up to 1 o'clock.
そう、腕の角度が3
Yeah.
時の角度になるところを1時の角度にするように、上げてみるようにしたらいいと思います。
Go up. So not only do we want to keep our lever strong, we have to keep it moving up. That's how we're going to get a good arc to our shot.
で、もっと上の方にこう持っていく感じで。
Yeah. Tell her it's probably going to feel terrible the first couple times she tries it.
多分最初に違和感があると思うけれど、何回かやってれば慣れてくるので、ちょっとそれでやってみてください。
はい。
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, really good. Really, really good.
それでいいです。それが間違いないです。それでやって
That's
くだ
what
さ
we
い。
want. So 3 things. Straight line with the ball.
ボールをまっすぐストレートラインで持つことですね。まず最初、さっきの言ったように。
Keeping it in one smooth motion.
で、スムーズなモーションで一回止まらないで、そのまま頭に持ち上げること。
And then keeping her lever strong.
から
keep it
腕
moving
の
up.
レバーをもっと力強く、で、もっと上に持ち上げる。それで、
Yeah, strong and moving up. If that's what you said.
で、上の方に、腕を持ち上げる、もっと持ち上げることで、シュートがもっと早くできるようになると思います。
Yeah, literally, Miyu, between those 3 things, if you can practice those 3 things in your shot alone, you're going to feel like a completely different shooter.
それで多分その3つのポイントをみゆさんが、考えながら練習していってくれたら、きっと自分がもう自分の違うシューターになったような感じ、バスケの、そういう感じになると思うので、それでちょっと練習してみるといいと思います。
はい。
Okay, so we saw her on film collapsing or closing that lever.
今みゆさんのこうレバーのところを、こう顔に近づけてるっていうのがわかると思うんですけど、
Okay, this is an example of what it's going to end up looking like.
これが顔に近づきすぎた時の、例ですね。
See how he doesn't close that angle and it keeps moving up.
それで、そのまま上に上がっていきます。
Are you able to see that?
見えますか？
はい。
Yeah. So that's what we want. We want strong because that's our stability for our shot. That's how we stay stable in our shot.
これで、重心的に強く支えて、それで、シュートをしていきます。
Yeah. And this is how it keeps going up, keeps going.
この腕の動きが上に上がっていくっていうシュートの仕方になります。下から。
Yeah. Really good.
で、一時の角度に行きます。
Outside of that, tell her she does a really good job of getting stack in her body.
スパックをできてるのはいいと思うんですけど、フォームですね。
And here's what I mean by that. Her ankles, hips, and shoulders, she sits back into making them a straight line.
その、
Ankles, hips, and shoulders. Like they end up being in mostly a straight line.
そう、足の手首と、肩、それからお尻、腰の部分がまっすぐになってますね。
Yeah, so we want a straight line. That's good. I love that.
で、このポーズはとてもまっすぐになっててすごくいいので、そのままキープしてください。
Good. And so you can see it really, really drastic here, how how do I want to say this? In power, like in physics,
すごく基礎身体的にはすごく強くちゃんとこうしゃがんでる体勢になってるのですごく強いです。
the way that we generate the most power is by applying consistent speed to an object.
で、物理的に、こう重りを重力がかかってそれで、ジャンプした時に一番強さが出ると思うので。
So that's what we want to help her feel is here there's a speed change when she brings it back into her chest. We want when she starts moving that we keep consistent speed behind that ball and that there's not a stop back into her chest.
で、ボールを、その受け取った時にそのスピードを生かして、で、胸の前で止めないで、そのままそのスピードと、力を使って、ボールを投げるように、力強くいけるようにいった方がいいと思います。
You able to see that? Good.
見えますか？で、その目の前で止めれちゃうと、パワーが減っちゃうので、そこでそのまま力強く投げ続けてください。
Good. So another way of looking at this is picture the ball doesn't need you.
ボールはあなたのこと必要がないっていうことをよく考えてみてください。
What would be the simplest way for it to get to the basket?
何が一番、バスケットの中に入りやすいか。
Right? It would just be here to there, like no stop, right?
何も止めるものがありませんね。
Yeah, so that's what we want to have her feel. Let me show another slide in here.
もう一度見せます。他の、映像を見せます。
So what she's looking at right now is 9 NBA stars in their shot paths.
今見てるのが、9人の NBA スターの、シュートの動きです。
So the basket that they're shooting at is over here. The red dot is the middle of the ball.
赤い点のところが、ボールになります。ボールの動きを出しています。
Does that make sense? Is she tracking here?
わかりますか？
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ask her which shot on here looks the simplest to her.
この中でどのシュートが一番シンプルだと思いますか？このボールの動きを見た感じ。
真ん中
The middle?
That looks the simplest.
本当ですか？
上あれ
So, right here I have cross one line written here.
クロスワンラインって書いてあります。
So the reason we want to the reason I say that is because through our shot path, we don't want to cover a lot of space.
このボールの動きをするときに、ボールを無駄な動きをさせたくないっていうのが一番のポイントです。
Right, we just want to cross one of these grid lines. They represent feet of space.
それが、この線がどれくらいボールが長くいったかっていうのを表しています。
So we just want to cross ideally one of those lines back and forth. And then the dots here, they represent speed, with the dots spreading out going faster, and the dots close together going slower.
この That's the ball, right?
The red part is the ball. This part is just tracking their motion.
それ赤いのがボールで、この線の ところが動きを出してます。それでどれくらいスピードいきます。スピードかかるかっていうのを表してるんですけど。
Okay. So, for example, this shot starts slow, speeds up, and then slows back down.
この真ん中の一番下のを見てくれると分かる通り、この場合だと、ゆっくり行って、そしてボールが飛んでいくという流れが書いてあるのが分かりますか？
Right.
はい。
And so we want to keep
Yes.
consistent speed. So we don't want to cover too much space. So knowing those things now, which shot looks the simplest to her?
じゃあこれの、それで一番ポイントなのが、ボールがなるべく動かないで、無駄な道を行かないでボールを動かしてシュートするっていうのが目標になるんですけど、それでどのボールの動きが一番短くボールが移動してる図を表してると思いますか？
一番上の、この赤いボールの幅がってことですか？
下からこうボールが動いてる絵が
はい
こうウィーンってなってるんだけど、でボールがこう動いてどういうふうに移動してるか、
はい。
どれが一番シンプルな動きを表してる図だと思いますか？
この3つですよね。
3つはこの長さ、この横の線は、そう、この9個全部写ってるでしょ？
はい。
うん。その中でどれが一番シンプルな動きだと思いますか？
一番下の真ん中。
うん。Is that the middle one at the bottom one? The bottom, the middle?
She's saying that looks the simplest or the most complicated?
She says the simplest.
Okay. I would say that one's the most complicated.
これが一番実は、難しい動きをしてるボールの動きなんですね。真ん中の下っていうのは。
Right, because they look like they start here and they finish like 2 feet in front, and then the speed changes, the ball covers a lot of space. That's a hard shot to repeat.
これはちょっと難しい、ボールの動きを表してる図なんですけど、下からボールが動いて、それで、ボールが上の方に動いていくっていう。
Okay, so
わかりますか？
there's 2 shots on here that are very simple, and I'll explain why. The first one, I think this one is probably one of the simplest ones, because it only crosses one line, it stays at a really consistent speed, and it doesn't cover a whole lot of ground.
一番この中で一番シンプルな動きをしてるのが、そのボールの動きが、真ん中の、so the middle row and the left one.
Yeah.
真ん中の一番左の動きを出してるのが、一番ボールがシンプルな動きをしてるのを表している図になるんですけど、
Does that make sense?
見えますか？
Okay.
Yes.
So which other one looks simple like this one?
他にじゃあ、似てる動きをしているのはどれだと思いますか？ボールの動きがまっすぐに近いっていうのかな。
一番上の右。
The top, the right one?
Yeah, I like that one. Absolutely. What's another one? What's another one?
他にはどれだと思いますか？今のはそれは良かったです。
その隣の真ん中の一番上の真ん中。
The middle one and the top row.
Middle one's top. Love that. That's another really good one.
もういいです。それもいいですね。
There's one on here that we haven't mentioned yet that I think is the very simplest shot. It doesn't cover a lot of ground. It doesn't do a lot.
それ以外にももっと一番もっとシンプルな動きをしたのがあるんですけど、わかりますか？
一番下の右。
Is that the right one at the bottom?
Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, absolutely.
そうです。そうです。その通りです。
That's what I would say. That player has the simplest shot in basketball.
そう、このプレイヤー、 このプレイヤーの、この9人のうちの一番下の右のが、一番プレイヤーとしてすごくシンプルな動きをする動きの、シューターと言われてるんだけど、誰だと思いますか？
カリ
Is that Curry?
Yeah, it's Steph Curry. Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
そうですね。スティーブン・カリーですね。その通りです。
Yeah, good. So now that she can kind of see like what simple looks like, I gave her that this one's probably the most complicated. Which other ones look complicated?
これがちょっと一番まあ見せるので難しかったと思うんですけれども、どれが一番、シンプルじゃない真逆のシューターのフォームだと思いますか？
左の一番下
The left at the bottom one?
Yes, absolutely.
も
Absolutely.
ちろ
Yes.
んそれです、それですね。
Okay. So here are the names. She got Steph Curry.
じゃあ、カリーの今言ってくれたけど、これからまた名前を言います。
Yeah. Russell Westbrook. He's been having some trouble shooting.
これが真ん中の下のがラッソル・ウェストブルックですね。ちょっと最近シューティングの問題がある。ラッソル・ウェストブルック。レイカーズ。
Yeah, exactly. And so
レイカーズの。
this is why, because this is a very complicated shot. We want a really simple shot so that our bodies can repeat it over and over again.
で一番、できるのがそのシンプルなシューティングのやり方を、自分の体が覚えて何回も何回もその通りにしていくのが一番、いいシューターになってきますね。
Yeah. So, and LeBron James has a really complicated 3-point shot.
この下の左のがレブロン・ジェームスの、シューティングの動きです。
Right, which is what he's only had 1 year in his whole career where he's been 40% or better from 3.
そう、40%、このキャリアの中で、この下の3人で、一番良かったの、あんまりよく40%ぐらいしか、シューターの率はないですね。この3人の中で。1年ぐらいしか。
Right. So then the two other ones that she picked out were James Harden and Damian Lillard, which are fire.
で、一番上のがジェームズ・ハーダーと、what's the other person again?
Damian Lillard.
デミアン・ルイの、シューティングですね。
Yeah, so that's what we want to mimic in her shot. Right now, her shot probably looks like kind of like LeBron James's with a speed change at the top.
今の動きだとちょっとレブロンの動きみたいな感じに、レブロン・ジェームスの動きみたいな感じにこうボールが動いてる。一回止まってっていう動きがミユさんのフォームになってるので。
That moves backwards to moves forward.
で、一回ボールが動いて前に行くっていうボールが動きをしてます。
Goes backward and forward and it changes speeds. So we want it to
それでスピードが変わります。
Yeah, so we want it to match closer to one of the less complicated ones, the simpler ones.
そのミユさんのボールの動きを一番、シンプルな動きになるように、スティーブン・カリーの動きみたいにボールをこうスムーズに運べるようにフォームを作っていくといいと思います。
Good.
Right.
I see her shoe rack back there. Ask her if she's a sneakerhead.
なんか後ろに背中に
あ、
壁になんかスニーカーがいっぱいあるのが見えるんですけど、なんかスニーカー集めてるんですか？
いや、そんなことはないですか。もらったやつで。
These are just gifts. I'm not really a sneakerhead.
Oh, okay. Even better.
そうですか。そうなんですか。いいですね。
Great. So, yeah, the only other thing, and we don't have a video of it, when she's shooting off the dribble, I want her to go ahead.
ビデオはないんですけど、ドリブルをしてから、こうシュートを打つときに、
Yeah, to like pound the basketball off the floor and up into her hands and out. like we don't, because off the dribble, the reason she struggles with shooting with speed off the dribble is because right now she has to stop in order to generate power.
それでドリブルから、シュートするときに一回一回ストップしなきゃいけないっていう動きをしてるので、だから時間がかかってるっていうのが、感じますね。
Yeah. So we want her to be able to generate power from low instead of generating power by going backwards to go forwards. We want her to be able to generate power by going down and up.
でドリブルしてから、この力を入れるときに下から力を入れて、下がってこう下から入れる、下がってこうシュートする力を入れるんじゃなくて、一歩下がってじゃなくて、こうしゃがむ感じで下がってから力を持ってシュートするっていう動きにするといいと思います。ドリブルからの。
Yeah, good. So, does she have room to like jump where she's at right now?
今そこでちょっとなんかジャンプとかできる感じですか？場所ありますか？ Yes, I have.
Okay. Tell her to stand up real quick and put her hands by your ears.
じゃあちょっと立ってもらって耳の横に手を持ってもらえますか？
Okay. And tell her to jump. Make sure she doesn't hit the shelf behind her, but tell her to jump as high as she can, but only keep her hands by her ears.
耳の横に手を持ちながらちょっとジャンプ、後ろ気をつけてジャンプしてもらえますか？
No, jump. Look, one big jump as high as she can.
あ、1回ですごく高ければ
Yeah,
高い
good,
ほど。
good, good. One more.
もう1回。
Great. Okay, now relax.
じゃあリラックスしてください。
Okay, now jump even higher, but do whatever you want with your hands.
じゃあ手は何でも好きな動きにして、もっと高くジャンプできるようにジャンプしてください。
Really good, really good. What's the first thing she did with her hands?
じゃあ何が最初に手でしたことは何ですか？
手振って。
Yeah, good. So that's like on the catch, she wants to dip the basketball for power and then go one smooth motion up from there, just like she did when she jumped, like dipping and shooting from there.
それの動きと同じように、ボールを持つときにディップして、手を振るようにして、それでそこから下に持ち上げる、手を下から持ち上げて、力をボールにつけて投げるっていうシュートの仕方にしてください。
はい。
Good. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. We gave her 4 things to work on. The straight line, the lever, shooting smooth, and now dipping the basketball to generate power.
多分一つの今これで4つの話したと思うんですけど、まっすぐのボールの動きのやり方と、それからボールの動きですね、まっすぐ、それから顔の前から止めないっていうやり方と、それからボールのシンプルな動き、それから、ボールをディップするようにして、ボールを持ち上げてそのままシュートするっていう4つのポイント、分かりましたか？
Okay. Yeah, and so I want to leave kind of the rest for any questions that she has or clarifications that she needs on what she needs to work on moving forward.
で、ちょっとこれからはみーさんからの質問か、もし何かあったら、それかあともっとわからないこととか、もうちょっと説明が明確でないとことかあったら、今ちょっと質問受け付けますけど、どうですか
2つ質問があって、
？I have 2 questions.
Yep.
1つ目は、そのボールをピックアップする位置っていうのはどこでも大丈夫なんですか？その最初、ドリブルとかでも。
So the first point when I'm doing a dribble and then the position that I pick up the ball, does it matter where to pick up the ball?
Generally, we want the pickup to be kind of in the middle of your body, but closer to your shooting side.
まあ大体基本的には体の真ん中のところから真ん中ら辺でボールをこう持つように、それからでもまあシューティングサイド のところからボールを持つっていう
So right here,
のが。
she picks it up in the middle, but then she moves it to her left side. We want her to get it to pick up in the middle and then kind of stay in the middle. Right there, she moves it to.
ボールを真ん中でピックアップしたらそのまま、まっすぐ持って体の横にずれないようにボールを、体の中心に持ってっていう感じですね。真ん中でピックアップでいいと思います。
はい。
Does that make sense?
わかりますか？
はい。
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Good. Okay. What's your other question?
他にありますか？
もう一つが、
はもう、
さっきこの上上げるっていうのを説明してくれたと思うんですけど、その最後のシュートをボール離すところっていうのは、どこまで上げて最後リリースするのかってところ。
So when you explain about the river with the arm, so where do you release the ball? What will be the final point or final tip to release the ball?
Yeah. Let me tell her I have a slide for that so we can look at it.
このスライドがあるのでちょっと見てください。
Okay. This is kind of what she looks like right now, is that she pushes the ball out in like about 3 o'clock.
今みゆさんがやってるのがこの動きに見えてるんですけど、3時の方向に腕が動いてるの見えますか？
We want to move our elbow up until it's about 1 o'clock and just tell her like her body will feel when it's time to release. Like it won't just keep holding on to the ball. Like her body will feel as she's moving up, like what it needs to do to get it to where it needs to go.
エルボーって肘がこの1時の方に動く、もっと上にってことですね、肘を。それでそうするともうきっと体が勝手に動いてこうボールが離れていくっていうのが分かれてくると思います。とにかく肘を1時の、角度になるように3時じゃなくて、そうすると、ボールがいつこう手から離れていくかっていうのが出てくると思います。
Yeah, it's either that or she's going to keep holding on to it and do a backflip.
そうじゃないと後ろの方にこうなってきますね。
Okay, I'm not sure that translated. Cool.
そうじゃないとこう、バク転みたいになっちゃうっていうのかな。
Yeah. Does that answer her question, or just do we need to dive into this a little bit more?
わかりますか？もうちょっと説明あった方がいいですか？
いや、でも肘がその1時の方にっていうことですよね。
So now I get the point that the elbow is turning kind of like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I got it.
And staying strong.
で、強く、その肘のすごく強く、力強くキープしてください。
はい。
Yeah,
Yes.
and tell her the most important thing is that like she doesn't have to tuck her elbow in or do anything like that. The most important thing is that her teeny hands, like my teeny hands, her shooting hand stays underneath and in the center of the ball. That's the most important thing.
で、一番大事なのが小さい手を持ってる人たち、特に私もそうですけど、シューティングハンド、利き手っていうのかな、それがボールの、真ん中のセンター、ボールの中心の下にあるっていうことがポイントですね。
Cool. Yeah, that's all I really have for her. She plays. I think if she can learn how to get her 3 off by shooting smooth off the dribble, then her game is gonna go bananas.
これですごく3点ポイントが、入るようになって、どんどん決められるようになったら、あなたのゲームはもう本当に素晴らしいものになると思うので、まあこれぐらいしかポイントとしては、今のところないんですけど。
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
とても良くなると思います。
Tell her she's gotta keep sending me highlights.
で、どんどんハイライトの方を送ってくれたらと思います。
はい。
Yeah, I'm serious. Tell her I'm serious.
本当に送ってくださいって、本気です。
Yeah, good. Well, that's all I have for her. Unless she's
これ
got anything she wants to talk through with basketball, like that's really all I got for her. I can send her the recording of this.
このミーティングの録画をまた送りますので、他に何か質問があったら何か今受け付けますけど、あとは録画を送ります。
I would just say, Miyu, just stay in the process because your body's gonna go through shifts and I mean, I was that kind of shooter when I was coming crossbody when I was starting in my career.
私も、クロスバディでこうやって、そういうシュートの仕方をしてたので、多分、この体の動きがちょっと変わることによって、ちょっと、難しいかもしれないんですけど、わかりますけど。
So just continue to work and put your continue to become uncomfortable being comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay, because this process, since you've been shooting for that long like that, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable, but just stay the course.
多分すごく、不自然な感じに最初なると思うんですけど、そのまま、ずっと諦めずに、この新しいフォームでチャレンジしていったら多分すごくどんどん良くなると思うので、不慣れなことに慣れることに、慣れてってくださいっていう感じですね。
That's good. Let her know Cassie just got done playing with her professional career. She played for the London Lions.
キャシーはロンドンライオンの今プロでやってた選手だったので、プレーされたそうです。
She gets it better than anybody on this call. So
だからすごくよく分かってくれると思います。
I know how time consuming shooting can be, and getting new information is, I mean, you want to just keep learning how to be a really great shooter, and we'll always be in your corner. Like, keep sending us highlights and we'll keep giving you feedback as much as possible.
多分すごくいいシューターになるにはすごく時間がかかってたくさんの、練習しなければいけなくて大変だと思うんですけど、私たちはここにいるのでいつでもハイライトを送ってメッセージとかアドバイスとかできたらいいなと思いますので、ここにいつもどんどん送ってください。
And we'll always be cheering for you. So we'll try our best to get you to the places you need to be. And if that means making you the best shooter, then let's do it.
で、いつもあなたの夢がベストシューターになることだったら、私たちはもうすごく応援してますので、ぜひぜひやりましょ
う。はい。お願いします。
お願いします。Please. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. So she's got my contact on Instagram. Chie, I'd love for you to stay on for just a minute with Cassie and I.
Okay.
But let me know that she's got my Instagram anytime she has any other questions.
もし何か質問があったら、インスタグラムで質問してください。お待ちしてます。
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. See you later.
Thank you. ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
Yeah. I just put her in the waiting room. Chie, thank you so. I realized I just didn't even introduce myself. I just jumped right into this whole
That's
thing.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me. I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah. Do you feel like a better shooter now?
Yeah. I think I can do it.
Yeah, you got it. So, Chie, if I'm not incorrect, you're a professor at Yale, yes?
Yes. Well, yeah. I actually, do teach Japanese there right now.
Okay, so you're teaching Japanese there. I just I'm kind of at a loss for words. Like, teaching at an Ivy League is like, the pinnacle. I'm just very impressed. I love that you brought your Knicks gear onto this.
Yeah, I just went to the game actually. I saw LeBron.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
and
so good.
I got to witness Hachimura, so I was so amazed. And
nice.
Yes,
That's
I'm always playing. Yeah, I'm always have love for basketball, and I'm so happy to be part of this project with you and the ladies. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, thank you so much. And what I'm hoping for Miyu is that I'll stay in touch with her.
Yes.
It's my intent. So this summer I'm doing my first shooter shoot camp abroad in Sweden. And
wow.
I'm continuing to build my network, and I know that Japan is a huge hotspot, and there's a need there.
Yes.
for this kind of thing. And so I'm going to keep in touch with Miyu and maybe eventually get in touch with some I think it was Wayne said he has some coaching friends out there who
Yes.
he'll eventually
Great.
put me in
Yep.
contact with.
Definitely.
And so would it be okay if I reached out to you in case
Oh, yes.
you know, we want to bring her back on or do
Of
something like
course.
that? Yeah,
Definitely.
cool,
Perfect.
Good.
cool.
I'll even come to Japan with you.
Hey,
Let's do it, girl. Come
let's
on, come
go.
on. I'll do it. Let's all go. Let's all go.
Yes, and we can all watch Slam Dunk together.
Yeah,
you
there you
go.
go. Perfect. We're going to watch Miyu get some buckets too. Like, really,
Yes, perfect.
Chie, I know you haven't seen her highlights, but my girl can move. Like it is wild how good she is. Like if we can help her get a shot to her game, an outside shot where she's comfortable doing it
Wow.
off the dribble, like she's small.
She is. She's
Yeah.
shorter than I'm taller than her.
Yeah. Is that saying a lot? How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4", but she's like 4 something, I think. I Google her first.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
She's tiny.
Yeah, WNBA might be a stretch.
Yeah,
But
we'll try.
you know,
No, but she said she's like something under the, like it wasn't
Yeah.
WNBA, it was like almost WNBA.
Yeah,
That's her goal.
something abroad.
But she should
Yeah.
do that WNBA. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
We
could,
need another Asian in WNBA.
yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, great. Well, I had a blast. Thank you.
Yes,
So much.
definitely. But
How did I do for you? Like, did I communicate well? Or do you have any coaching?
oh
for
yes,
me?
definitely. Yeah, so, perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you
time.
so much. Yeah,
Cass,
definitely.
Cass, I'm gonna stay on with you for just a sec. But Chie, I'll be in touch. Okay.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you
Have
so
a good
much.
night, ladies.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
Yo, did you have fun?
Yeah, that was a blast.
That was so cool to see that.
That was so
Oh
cool.
my goodness.
I'm also glad that wasn't your first go around, that you didn't have to. I was thinking about that
Thank
as
you.
I was
Thank
like,
you for that.
I was like, you know what? Maybe that would be kind of a like not throwing you into the fire. That'd be like throwing you into lava, you know?
Yeah, right.
Where
But
you,
honestly, her shot really wasn't that bad. It was just really the lever. Like it looked like she had the body stacked, like a lot of power, but then she just stopped it. And I really think just focusing on that lever and the dip is gonna like
and she's a
change your
worker.
game.
She's a worker. She
Yeah, no, that's exactly why I just said like stay the course, because I know
Mhm.
if you want to go WNBA, you better be in the gym.
yeah, definitely. Especially at 4'11. What do you mean? And so this guy and so yeah, I'm excited to see her grow with it. I hope she keeps sending me highlights like of her, because really like she's gonna shoot off the bounce one day and it's gonna be like pop up into her shot. And
Yeah.
so I think our kind of next project in a way that we can serve her is how do we create something on Boosta
Mm.
that we don't need to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, how can we show things like, you know, maybe we can use pauses like step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 is here, step 2 is here, step 3 is here, or the lever training, like this is what you're gonna do. Like, how do we create something specifically for her, even if it's just like 4 drills or something, like with one with pickups, one obviously with the lever training. So yeah, just sit with that. That's not something we have to do right just now. But I think that would be helpful, even if it wasn't on Boosta. Like, even if we could just send her some videos of like, here are these 3 things we want you to try out. And maybe we could get GA to kind of help us translate, you know, some of the...
I'm thinking that maybe we do like the Loom, like we use that Loom website, like make a video of us like doing the drill and slow-mo, and then we send it to Chi and she just voice records it like in Japanese, and we send her like the transcript of like what we need to say.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm trying to respect Chie's time too.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because that might take a little bit of work. And so it's like, how do we simplify? So I think we could still send it to Chie if it's just like, hey, can you communicate that, you know, these 3 steps, like everything is going to be shown in step 1, 2, 3, but eventually we're going to want to go smooth through all of it. Something like
Right.
that.
Right.
So let's just
Well,
sit with that.
unless we just put in words at the bottom and she's able to like translate
Oh
it,
yeah,
like
she
kind
can
of
do
like
Google
Twitter.
Translate. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea. We just have to be
So
super,
really, you just need a description.
yeah, it's like a super clear, like what
Yeah.
a cool instructional design problem,
Right.
for us to experiment with.
And then for
Well-
feedback, is there a way that you can implement like, or we just email her feedback and she's able to translate it?
Yeah, I think that would probably be our best bet. Is we'll we'll do it through Instagram.
Yeah, because
She and I connected there, and then just have her send video back. Like do these 3 drills a bunch of times. When you feel good about it, send video back just to my Instagram, and I'll loop you in on it, of course. And then we can send her, okay, here's what I like, here's what I don't like.
And just be concise about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Really fun though. I
That was sick.
I have a feeling about this connection for some reason that it's one that I think we should pursue further.
Japan's such a hot like.
I think that's why. I think that's part of why. Because I could see myself going out there and doing something big for a big camp. Because I mean, like I made great connections at the NBPA with like 16 Japanese kids that they brought in.
Cool.
So there's already that kind of connection that I have there. I'd probably just have to reach out to that guy that he was supposed to be the translator, but he was like asleep in the stands the whole time. Yeah, cool. Well, that was a blast. I'm glad you were on.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. It was cool to like kind of see you, navigate that space and just like, like what you did with the jumps. Like I wrote that down. Like that was such a cool like drill because like that's the one thing that everybody does, right? Dip and then come up. And that's like exactly like a shot. And I was like, dude, I wrote that down. I was like, that's so good.
Yeah.
Because you don't think about it, right? And it's just like what you said. It's like when you're shooting, you don't think about the ball. Like just
the simplest way for the ball to get there, like without you.
That was awesome.
Great.
Dude, so good.
That was so fun.